The host of Transcend with Debbie. So grateful to be here today on this Saturday morning, Saturday evening, wherever you are in the world. It's been a minute since I've been live, so I like to see who's in here and make sure I can follow so that I don't miss anything here as well. So good morning, y'all. Good afternoon and good evening. I was guided today to work from my fairy deck. Isn't that cute? The oracles of the fairies. So this is going to be fun. And of course, I will do some mediumship readings and just questions. And if you want me to chime in, just say, Debbie, chime in. I'm going to share this live if I can. So, hi, Karen. So nice that you're here. Beautiful. I'm going to see who's in here so I can watch also. So make sure you say hello in the comments because I can't see who's all in here. And if you want a card, just say you want a card so we can get started. I don't know if I could share this. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Beautiful. Thank you for being here. For the username, your name is not showing. I can see that it says, hi, Deborah. But can you put your name, too, so that I know who you are? Oh, Lisa Smith. Hi, Lisa. So nice to have you in here today, this Saturday morning, afternoon, evening. Isn't the, some of the oracle decks have some really cool little sayings. And this one says, may you discover your fairy wings inside the sanctuary of your precious heart. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? I love when they have great sayings in there. Okay, Stace, thank you so much for being in here watching as well. Okay, guys, so now that we got a little nice group going, who is open for a card? Who is open for a card? Let me know so I know where to go. Let me know. I know there's a delay here, so I'm going to bear with me. Okay, Maxine. I'll work with you, Maxine, and see where I can go with you. Maxine, you're open for a card. And then, is it okay if Spirit comes in as well, Maxine? Because I know Spirit also wants to come in as well. So look, in a book is the card that comes through for you. And so, Maxine, when it read into this, it says, whenever you have a question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find may bring you insight as well. What I love about this card is that there's knowledge, right? So it's education. So if you look at the card itself, you can see the fairy wings, all the brightness around her. She's very grounded. She's really centered. She's in that nature. She's really bringing in that frequency and vibration of that love of spirit, right? But behind there's also a blue and a purple. So there's that spirit divine from the throat truth. But I also know that I had a woman that stepped forward, and I know very much this feels like a mom, and I feel like she's just coming in to check in on you. So I know that as she comes closer, she brings me awareness to the chest area. And I feel like she also was a woman who loved flowers because all of a sudden in my awareness, in my impression, I also have flowers that were being presented to you. I know she loved music because I also want to go to dance and to music, almost like if she read the notes of music. So also the way I take this is that music is also feeding your soul. So Maxine, when I come to you, I know that music is a way that she is connecting to you as well. I know that when you speak your truth, I feel that you're very grounded when you're spoken, when you speak. And I also, yes, I love that. And she's also saying that for you as well. Thank you. And I know as she comes closer, it's like she works very well with you in that spirit world. So I know you have a very beautiful spirit connection dance with you and her together. I find that, like sometimes our energy unravels. And so I feel like your energy unravels in this beautiful dance. It's like you're a gift and you're being unwrapped. And so I feel this like ribbon of love just around you. Very, very much feels like a ballet dance too, if I were to say or to feel into that. I know that November was a very beautiful, significant time for you. I also know that December was a time that was maybe not easy. As she comes closer, she comes into your awareness, and I feel like the tree, the Christmas tree, the ornaments, and just the popcorn and just the holiday cookies. And I feel that Mom's birthday, thank you. I also know that there was this memory like snowman, like I want to give you a snowman cookie with the icicles and things like that. So I know that she's also showing me the cookies, and I love cookies, girl. I wanted some coffee, didn't make it yet, so I'll get my coffee after. Spirit's like, no, girl, you need to drink some fluids. So I got my fluids going here with a little. Oh, mom baked up a storm. That's how she gets me. Like, she's making me hungry and wanting coffee and wanting cookies, but I know that I'll get mine after, and I could feel into that. The love that she shares with you, I get the sense that you have such a very close blend. So she is someone that holds space in a very beautiful way. I find that either you're holding space energetically, whether this is through Reiki or some form of trance, and I feel that she comes present very close next to you and holds space with you. I feel that grounding for you is something that either you've been working through or you've been connecting with, because she brings this also to my awareness. So I know also when I come to you, Maxine, you're reading Missing Persons. Oh, God bless you, because I'm just like all up in there, and I could feel that grounding. The grounding has come in 3 times for you. So I know that staying present and being connected with her is so important, and she's really working with you in that sense. I feel the breath comes through you, and I feel that energy forward, the power comes through you. So you are someone, not only do you do missing cases, but you're also holding space for that spirit world. If I were to connect to you in more of a deeper way, that's how I feel it. Isn't that super cool, Maxine? I love how she just comes in with a little blanket of protection, and she sings the song, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine." And I know that you have a necklace that's in reference to her, but in that impression, there's a word of message. It just says, "I love you." So from spirit world, from her hand to your hand, she gives you that bouquet of flowers and just the comfort words of, "I love you. Thank you for the work that you do. I know that is not an easy job." And she just bringing in that extra grounding support and protection in the way that spirit wants to bring that energy and frequency to you. So Maxine, I'll leave you with your mother's love. Look for the knowledge in the book, but also in the music, because that is how they're speaking to you. So I leave you with your mother's love. I leave you with spirit's love. And I thank you all for just letting me hold space for you today. Thank you. Let's give some hellos. Look at what's up, my friends in the house. Lots of beautiful faces. So nice to be back on Find Me a Medium. It's been a while since I've been here, so it's really nice to be back. Thank you, Stacy, for holding space and opening up the platform, Stace. Thank you, Christine, for being here. Thank you so much, Patrick, for being here. I love working with Patrick. For those who don't follow Patrick, he has a circle on Mondays and on Thursdays. Love, 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 love. Absolutely awesome stuff happening there. I follow on my phone because some of the names do not show up. And again, I'm working with my fairy deck for those who just joined me, the Oracle of the Fairies. And when I do this, I also bring in spirits. So with that being said, hello, Krish from South Africa. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I saw Trudy Girl in here too. So hello, Trudy, Maxine, Amanda, Marina. Thank you so much for being here. Debbie, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Lots of beautiful souls joining us today. Aren't these decks pretty? This is what I was guided in the morning to work with. So let's go. Bless you, Patrick. I enjoy holding space, and I'm just grateful to be here with each and every one of you today. Romania, I love it. Amanda Smith, thank you for being here. Let's see where Spirit will love for us to go next. Yes, my doggy's barking. We have an art festival today in the neighborhood, and so we're trying to keep the dog in, and he just loves to go after everyone. He's my protector. He's just like, "What's up?" Oh, yes, now I see you, Gemma. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I thought I saw you in here. Thank you kindly for being here. So let's see where I'm going. Hi, Amy, man. I don't know if people are allowed to come in. Stace, if you want to put a link, if anybody wants to join, that would be awesome too. You could put a link so those that can join. Okay. Gemma, yes, your name is showing. Yes, it is showing for me because I'm watching on my phone. So if you see me do this, I'm looking at my phone also. Okay. Margaret Jackson from the UK. Margaret Jackson. Okay, thank you, Stace. Margaret Jackson, I know that a mother is stepping forward, but I also know Nan is also on the other side. I also know Nan is coming in on mom's side that wants to acknowledge mom. I feel that there's a lot of emotions that have been happening recently, and my head just kind of got like a little ache all of a sudden on the top of my head. So I know at some period of time in my journey, I would have been a little dizzy or a little imbalanced, is the sense that I'm getting. I feel that as I work with you, Margaret, if you're here, if I may, can we validate that you're still here? That would be awesome. I know that she was also someone who was very funny. I want to laugh with her. I feel like she just loved to have a good time. She's taking me to a memory of someone wearing this white dress. I feel like I had this acknowledgement of someone with this beautiful blonde hair. I feel like when she comes in closer to me, it's just like I'm looking by the water. I'm also just sitting out like if we're at a restaurant style. So I know that I would have loved to be at a great restaurant or some type of outdoor setting. Yes, Margaret, you are the one with the blonde hair now that I see that. Yes, thank you, Stace. Thank you. Would you understand this, Margaret? I know that she was someone who was a hard worker, either on an assembly line, like some type of a manufacturer company, because I do get the sense that I'm working very quickly. So I know at some point I would have developed some type of carpal tunnel, some type of aches and pains within my arms is a sense that I get. So I know that she was someone who worked extremely hard as well. I know that you know that she is not forgotten because she's also giving me the sense that she is not forgotten. I'm working with you, Margaret Jackson. Would you understand this? Not mom, but she's still here. Could be, yeah, Nan. I said Nan, acknowledging mom. You can go back to the replay and that will validate for you. Yes, Nan and acknowledging mom. And so as she comes forward, there's just like, she's an works with angels because I get the sense that I have to acknowledge angels as well. And would you understand the angelic connection? Because this is what she's bringing forward to me. But what's very interesting is that there's a light. She shows me the couch. There's a light right on the side of the couch, and I feel it flickers on and off. And you question, who is that? Who is here? And I definitely get the sense that there is a connection to spirit as she comes closer. So the light in your home also flickers, and it also makes kind of goes off and on. Is the sense that she gives me. So she is someone who's a bit of a trickster, funny, makes me laugh, is how I want to say. Yes, thank you. And I love the evidence and how she brings that forward for you. I know that either someone is still grieving because of in my breath, I definitely feel the grief. And I know that this is an acknowledgement of mom. There is this comfort of angelic love, a frequency vibration that is coming to her as she holds her hand very close. I know that either someone did not get to be there or did not get to express a goodbye here. And this is a young child boy, is a sense that I get. And there is just this feeling of saying, please let that go. I know that she's around. I know that she's around. I can feel her. So I know that the reassurance continues to come in the way the family needs it. I also know as well is that she brings sunflowers. So I know sunflowers are also very significant as well. Thank you. I also know that sunflowers are very significant. I also know when she comes closer, I felt like I missed it for a second, but the month of May was coming in and November. I also feel this is going back to the young boy for birthday celebration. Mom's favorites flowers. She's bringing comfort to your mom because she's still in a very in this grief, and she's coming in with that blanket of protection and healing and just love from spirit. Upliftment is the sense I get. I know that with her, she not only does your mom love sunflowers, but there's a cow, like some type of like we have our decorations in the kitchen with sunflowers and the cows and things like that. So I feel like there's bells and just that very country vibe feeling as I get, because I feel mom, it's like I want to be in that kitchen, but I know that mom also, and I'm not diagnosing, I'm not a doctor, but I know that there's been some aches and pains, whether in the shoulders, in the arms, again, as that impression is coming forward. Please know that spirit is very much aware of this as well. And I know that either if you've been thinking of taking time to take a break, to rest, like put your feet up, girl, get a good lemonade, take a break, because I also feel that you have been working very hard. I don't know if you do spirit art, but I do want to bring you some art. I want to bring you that connection of that channeled creative flow, and I want to just get you in that place where you can be centered so that you can work in that energy and frequency of spirit. I feel that either you haven't had a chance to take a break, to pause, to see what spirit wants you to do next. So I want to give you that inspiration to be still, to see what's your next project. I feel that you were working on something in March, and I feel like something's about to blow up for you that you started in May. And when I say this, I feel like, girl, things are going to be really good for you. Get your hands in there, get busy, get in that change, in that flow, because spirit is ready to work with you. I give you the color red, I give you the color blue and green and turquoise, and I feel like let's ground that energy, let's get that throat going. Let's allow that turquoise to flow, which is the teacher within you, speaking your truth in the wisdom and the knowledge that flows within you. Express yourself. Don't hold back, okay? So that is the message from Spirit, from your Nan. She's super proud. She comes in with a beautiful hat. I feel like her hat, she would have loved some style, so she has class. I know that she would have had some beautiful gloves. I feel like she would have had this little kind of fancy hat on. I know when she presents herself, she comes in with a little bit of a white outfit. And so please know she is definitely with you. I leave you also with the number 15, and that is her love from Spirit to you. So much love to your mom. Please, everyone that's in here, send her some hearts, send her some love, and thank you all for holding space. Thank you. Okay, so who's still here? Let's see where we go. Thank you all for just holding space for the link to come in for Margaret Jackson. Thank you. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. That's Spirit. Thank you, Amanda, for the beautiful compliments. Thank you so kindly for that. I know that I'm hearing the name Jan, so I know that I immediately am hearing Jan. It's very interesting because I feel like I'm very guided to Debbie Hearn. Debbie Hearn, are you here? May I still work with you, Debbie Hearn? Oh, can I have a reading, please? Oh, that's a different Debbie. So Debbie Hearn. Debbie Hearn, what dog you got? Sweet. Debbie Hearn, are you still here? Okay, thank you. Okay, perfect. Would you by any chance understand the name Jan? Because that just came through like immediately. But I felt very guided to you to work with you. I know that I have a gentleman that's stepping forward. I know breath was very significant with this person. I know at some point in my journey, I got really tired. As a sense I get with him is that I'm really working in the garden. I'm doing a lot of garden work and I'm doing a lot of cleaning is a sense I get. So I know this gentleman is coming forward in a way that feels very much like a father. I feel that I would have had a military connection. So there's an honor and a salute that comes to you as well. I do feel that there's also a gratitude for the care and the time that was given to this gentleman. So Debbie, I know that I'm working with you. I know that as I get closer with this sense of just like, keep going, girl, keep going. So this tiredness that he felt, he's now giving you the strength to keep going, to move forward as you go into this new journey of the unknown. I feel a lot of things that you're going through. It's new territory, new exploration is the sense I get. And I feel like there's a little fun that comes in, and then you're like, whoa, and then you go back in, you're like, whoa. So they're laughing at this part about you, but he is the inspiration to give you the strength to keep going. Definitely need that help. Yeah. So he comes in. I know that I also hear the name Steve. I also know that I hear the name Manuel. I don't know if you know Emmanuel, but I also want to give you Manuel and Steve. I also feel that these are people of significance to him as friends. I also know that I was like, come to you. There's a big support group that comes around you and comfort as they're just coming in such a beautiful way to uplift you. I know that, again, I'm not a doctor nor am I diagnosing, but I want to send a little bit of healing vibes to those legs, girl. I want to let spirit come in and bring in that frequency and vibration so they can come into that frequency of the earth, into that earth star chakra, into that root, into those legs, and bring it into that DNA and that, I don't know if there's like this muscle fibro feeling that I get, but again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not diagnosing, but spirit is, I just want to hold space for that beautiful energy healing to come through. I know that as they come through, it's like, I want to give you math. I don't know if you're working with numbers and numbers are talking to you, but I want to give you numbers. Like lots of math is what I'm getting. Would you understand this? Thank you for the setting her hearts. God bless you on that, babe. I could feel that, and I can feel that you are working through that. And so please know, spirit is very much aware of this. And this father, this I want to say granddad on mom's side. Look for the numbers. If math is no, look for the numbers, babe. That's adding up budgets, like working with your budget, working with numbers. How are the numbers speaking to you on the paperwork, working with daily life things? That is what I feel. And so I know as this dad side, excuse me, granddad acknowledging mom's side is coming in this way to say, keep going, keep going, feel into it, feel into the vibration, walk into it, feel the frequency, feel the vibration, sit with it, allow the emotion to come up, allow we cry and we have the tears, let that come out, feel into that and know that the love is still there. You are so divinely protected. You are so divinely loved, and spirit is just grateful for the work that you have done. I feel that you're planting seeds for so many people. When I say this, you are this healer that just goes, here you go, here you go, here you go. So your garden for others, you are one that has been giving. You're giving so much. And so let's bring you into the moment as we pause. And as that silver ribbon comes closer to you, allow the rainbows to fill you up in a beautiful way that your soul desires. And just let those colors flow within the mind, within the body, and within the spirit. As you have called out for help, they are coming to that heart to bring in that deeper love and healing in the way that your spirit is ready to be open to receive. There is gratitude for the work that you do. Birds are coming in as a token of their appreciation. So I know when the spirit world comes closer to you, there are trees, there's the grass, and then there's the sky, but also the birds. And don't forget to look for the butterflies. So I leave you with your granddad's love. Please continue, keep going, and know that they are supporting you 100%. And I thank you for just letting us hold space for you just for this little moment together. Thank you all. Please send her hearts. Please continue to send her love. I appreciate you all for holding space. And I definitely need help. I love nature. They are bringing that additional love and healing to you. And I give you the card, A Tree Wisdom. I know I can go on, but the tree will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal its insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So as you work with the nature and you work with that grounding energy, let Mother Earth speak to you. Let the nature speak to you. The mineral kingdom, allow it to work with you. Allow that world to blend close with you as the magical blessings flow. We'll keep you in our upliftment, prayers, and messages. Thank you guys for sending her hearts. Thank you for sending her love. Thank you for just letting us work with you for that moment. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Krish. Thank you so much. And let's see where I'm going to go next. I look at my phone because the other names don't always pop up. So if you see me do this, I'm just trying to see who's next. Christine, is it Marius? Marius? I hope I'm saying that right. Christine Marius. Christine Marius. May I work with you? Christine Maravillas. You're here. Yay! So nice to have you here. I know that Spirit is bringing an awareness, but I also want to pull a card. And as I pull a card, look at this beautiful card as it comes through with the message of hope. But look at the rainbows that are coming before you and the beautiful skies you're looking beyond. Of that Holy Spirit, that bird of life and love. You see that bird of the dove that comes through as well. So if I read into this card, I'm going to put my fancy glasses on because sometimes these words on here are so small. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So as they give you to be optimistic, right? To stay in that hope and that belief, keep that high intention that something good or different is going to change or come to fruition. Believe that it's already happened. So it's almost really feeling into all that emotion. I feel like open the perception. Open the perception is what I'm hearing. Open the perception. Open how you see it. Give me 1 second. So for me, when I come to you, the dog just got locked out. I'm so sorry. Okay, so for me, when I come to you, I know a mother in spirit is coming close. I know a mother is coming close, and she's coming in as there's been some tears as she's acknowledging these tears as well. Give me 1 second here. So sorry about that. I had to tell my dog to no. Okay, so I know as she comes closer, she makes me feel as there's been some tears. So I know that I have, yeah, the dog has something to say. I know, Carol, I have to go there. I know, I'm going to go there. I promise. I love you, Carol. Thank you. I know that when she comes closer, there's not only the hope and not only the rainbows, but I also want to give you comfort. I also want to allow her to come in a way where she's bringing a little healing and a protection that comes close to you. She's also someone that also works with the angels. So when an angel comes in, that is my impression of a more deeper healing coming. If you've been having some energy that's been on the right side of the body, I'm getting really, really hot. So I know that there's some old energy here that's connected to Father's side, as Spirit is bringing an awareness to let almost just let this soothing comfort energy come in a beautiful white and a beautiful gold and a beautiful turquoise coming into that right side of the body as it flushes all around to the right side into the neck, and it goes deeper into that earth. And I'm just getting super hot just holding space as well. I know as she comes closer, there's this gratitude because there was a period of time where either she was unable to eat and you were able to help her to make sure that she would eat something. So I know that she also is also just giving gratitude because you cared for her to make sure she was eating. I know that there was a little period of time where I couldn't sit up straight because I want to slouch, because this is the impression that she gives me as she would sit deeper into that couch. It was like it bothered you to watch her get, just not able to sit up, but she's like, look at me, I'm smiling. And so as she comes closer, there's a beautiful smile that presents herself forward with her energy and her vibrancy of life that she comes in. I know that you also call her angel, because not only as I did that, I know her angel wings just come into such a very vibrant way for you. I also know when she comes in, I keep hearing the name Margaret, so I also have to say Margaret. She said twice. Please let her know that she's okay. Like I just heard that really quick. Just let her know that she's okay. Fill into me, she says. Fill into me, for I am here. Fill into me. It's like you're looking for something. Oh, you do call her that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so I know that she keeps telling me, like, you're looking for something. I see you going through the drawers. I see you going through, like, the kitchen drawers. And she's making me feel like you're looking for some papers. And I feel, and Margaret, thank you. I also know that she's making me feel that you're looking for paperwork, and I feel like there is this connection to another drawer. So it's not in the little drawer. She's making me feel like I'm going underneath and I want to pull out the paperwork, and it's almost kind of like a case, and all the folders and documents are in there. And you've never, always do what feels right for you, feel empowered for you to make the choices that feel right. But I just get the sense that mom's like, signing the papers, clearing out my paperwork. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so she's acknowledging this with you at this moment, because I feel like, you gotta, I feel like also there's some paperwork that needs to be, not only as you're clearing out, but you also got to take care of, because I feel like I'm signing papers, doing paperwork, contracts, documents, things like that, property stuff, things like that is the sense I get. So I also know that she's also coming in that way to kind of uplift you in that way as well. Would you understand this? Well, you did. You said you were clearing out papers. As I allow her to come closer, I know that I want to watch TV. And I know that I would have had a tray next to me. And I feel like there was this, like, I always made sure, are you hot? Are you cold? Like, you were so attentive to her as well. I know that when she comes forward, you do it. I could feel that, girl. I could feel that. I also know that she brings me the month of January as well as a birthday or a celebration. And I also know that you are taking a new step, or you're going in on a different level. So I feel like this change that you're going through, I see you elevating, and I see you taking those steps higher, and you're like on top of it. And with that, there's just this smile. So please know, um, to have different perspectives, right? To stay in that belief, stay in that hope, and know that mom is supporting you, because you have leveled up. And when I say that, you are up there in the heavens. And so as you are in those heavens, just feel into that beautiful vibrancy and frequency of spirit. They love you so dearly. And there's a card either that you found that has a white card with a rose on it. And I feel like this is in reference to Mother's Day and mothers. And I feel like the word is like, be kind to yourself, love thyself, honor thyself, and forgive thyself, for you have done nothing wrong. Love, mom. So a little card from heaven I give to you in honor of spirit. And I thank you for just letting me hold space for you just for that little moment. My apologies on the dog. I was not prepared for that. So I leave you with spirit's love. Thank you all for holding space. Thank you all for still being here. And we'll see where I can go next. And the dog did have a message, right? But I didn't see a dog in spirit come in. Hi, Sheila, my beautiful. Sheila's my girl, y'all. Follow Sheila Martin. She's my girl. I love Sheila. She always opens space on Mondays and Fridays within Green Hall. Love her services. Thank you for being here. Yes, I love that. Thank you. Oh, mom's such a beautiful communicator, such a beautiful soul. And I just feel the love and the connection that you both have in spirit world. God bless you, Christine. Well, let me see where I'm going to go. Donna Roy. Donna Roy is where I'm guided to. Donna Roy. Roy. I'm a little tongue twisted with that. So I know with my presence immediately, I feel like I have someone here that would have either suffered a stroke, because all of a sudden towards my right side of my face, I know that I would have found some struggles talking, or I would have had some issues that would have affected me in a neurological way. Donna Roy is where I'm coming. I feel that all of a sudden my arm just kind of comes a little closer. So I know I have a gentleman that's here that would have had a little stiffness with their arm as well. Would you understand this, Donna, as I work with you? Hello, Mario. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay, yes, and you understand this. Thank you. there's a lot of emotions and grief that definitely comes forward as I sit with this and I allow this gentleman to come closer to my awareness. And I feel that there was a period of time in my journey where I would have really sat in this chair. And if I rock on this chair, I feel this chair would have been a recliner. But this recliner was feels very much like a cream, yellow, white, beige mixture color, maybe a little hole on the right side of the chair. So I know that there was a little tear in this chair as well. I feel that this gentleman would have liked to wear a good pair of shorts and a white t-shirt. He, at some period in time in his younger days, he would have had those long socks up real high as well, because that is the sense that he gives me. God bless you. I'm so sorry. And there's an acknowledgement of this as well, Donna. Now, would you understand this gentleman that I have present with me as well? Yeah, it was definitely a gentleman. Thank you. As I fell into him at some period in time, I would have smoked or would have had cigarettes because I know that I would have smoked. It's interesting because there was two impressions that he gave me. He gave me the impression of him older, where he would have sat and rested and was asleep, and then he gave me an impression when he was younger. But he also talks about someone did not get to be there. Yes, thank you. And someone did not get to be there when he passed or did not get to say goodbye. So there is this feeling of not being able to be present the way he would have liked or someone would have liked. Would you understand this as well? There's gratitude of care that was given to him. I also, oh, I love the little doggy. There's also gratitude of care that's coming in as well. I also know when he comes closer, I love sports because I just saw Dodgers. So this is a really good baseball team out here in the LA area. I'm in LA. I'm in California, yes. And so I know that he also loved the paper. And it's very interesting because I feel like I'm circling in the paper. So he was either looking for someone's either looking for apartments or a home, because all of a sudden I'm circling for the information. And I feel like, oh, somebody found a home or somebody found something, because that is the impression that he gives me. So he's like, all right. So he's super happy. I feel like even when the game goes, I know that he would be like, move out of the way. Let me watch the TV. So he was very animated with his energy. I know that when he takes me to this house, he's taking me to this home that has a fireplace and a mantle and pictures. And it's like almost kind of like a brick wall background. And there's a picture of him that I have to also acknowledge as well. He's so vocal, right, Carol? I know. He's really upset right now. I know. Would you understand this, love? I'm so used to things so quiet and gotta honor what's happening. Hi, Joanne, love. Hi, Stacy, Sparkle, love, Grandpa. Okay, Grandpa's in the picture as well. Okay, thank you. So I have to acknowledge Dad and Grandpa and your auntie. I love how intelligent and how they're coming in this way for you. And I also know that either someone just recently placed flowers at the grave, because that is the impression that also came forward. So I know that I want to go to the month of November, and I know that I have to acknowledge, and I hear Mom, I want to acknowledge flowers left at the grave as a sense I get. So I also know that so I'm going to have to, Spirit is so intelligent. Keep hearing manual. So I don't know if anyone in here will go to that next, because I keep hearing manual. Oh, God bless you. Okay, so they're saying thank you for the flowers as well. I know that when this person comes closer, I'm going to work with Father still, because he is the communicator that I have right now with me. Okay, as I allow him to come closer, the feeling that I get is to let go of any remorse that you're holding on to. What happens sometimes, we always want to do more, or we wish we could have done something different. And the love that you shared, birthdays in November, thank you. And I know the love that you shared and the love that you have. Um, he's just saying, I love you. There's that love, the expression of what you went through, you wanting to give him more, right? And he wants, today I feel it's like, let that go. Let that go. You're doing a beautiful job, an amazing job. And he just kept being more grateful and how everyone was able to come together as a family. Um, Decisions had to be made, and for that he's sorry, for the responsibilities that he placed upon you as you either had to sign some documents or some paperwork. He understands, it was not an easy process, but for that he is truly grateful for the love that you all came together and shared. There's just so much love and expression that was given back and forth. And so I leave you with his love, his gratitude, and that healing touch from spirit, just that love from spirit. I have to also acknowledge mom really quickly. Um, Please tell her that I love her, and for that I am also sorry. I wish I would have expressed how I felt more, but please tell her that I love her. So there's a lot of love, for the family, and he's just, again, wholeheartedly grateful. So I leave you with the love of your father and your grandfather as well. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for holding space. Thank you so much for holding space. Okay, let's see where I'm going. Let's say some hellos. I saw a lot of new people popping in here. So who's in here? Let's do a roll call. Let's see who's still in here. Thank you, Stacy Sparkles. I love Stacy Sparkles. She was doing some tarot card readings not too long ago. Good job, love. I see Joanne, girl. Joanne, thank you, Joanne, for being here. Beautiful. I love to watch you flow. I love to watch you flow, baby. You're amazing. All of you are amazing. All of you are amazing. I got my coffee. Yes. All of you. Amanda, man, thank you for being. Amy, man, thank you for being here. Oh, I guess I'm going to come to Amanda Smith because I wanted to say Amanda. Karen White, my girl, Kaza's in the house. Kaza's been rocking it. I never saw what dog you got, Debbie. Oh, okay. I have a Chihuahua, but let's see if I can bring a dog in too. We'll do some animal readings as well. So I'm totally down for that. I'll see what spirit brings in for animals as well. So I want to go to Amanda really quick. And I'll read Amanda in here, and we'll see what we can get for Amanda, and then we'll see if we can let spirit animals come in, because obviously my dogs are just popping in. Eva, sweeter sparkle, Eva, hey, I'm loving this. I missed you guys. I miss being live. I miss you guys. It's nice to be able to see the comments and the love and the support. Amanda Smith, thank you. Amanda Smith, if I come to you into my awareness, I feel you're very gifted. I feel you're someone that goes in and you can feel into that link as well. I feel that you could feel the breath and that heart and the vibration with you physically and within your own channel. I know that when the things and the energy get so close, I move my body with you because I feel my body just shakes the energy. I know that you are a happy, vibrant person full of life, because automatically to my awareness, I just get the sun. I just get the joy and I get the laughter. I know that you have laughter because I just see you laughing. I feel like if you come together with your siblings, I feel like if you were to play a good game, I feel like you are also a competitor where you would have to win and you'd be sneaky, like, oh my God. Like if I when I'm younger, when I was younger, I would play chess. And I love to play chess. I was pretty good at it. Let me tell you, I was top dog at the chess game. That's, you guys learning a little bit about Debbie, but I feel you, Amanda. You know how to make the moves, girl. You know how to move that queen in the owl, girl. That queen in the owl. So I love that about you. And I feel like as I come closer to you, girl, we could be friends because we got the vibe. We got the vibe. So I know you would have loved a good board game as well. I feel also too, as I come closer with you, I feel like that connection to that cloud, that sky, right into those moments of just looking at pure bliss and that sun, like that frequency vibration of those planets, those cosmos coming in. And I feel like you've really reached that into the nothing. So you've really allowed your spirit to connect to all that is beyond this planet. Like, kudos to you, girl. Get it, girl. Like, I love that for you. Let's bring all that beautiful greatness. Let's bring all that beautiful energy into this presence of the earth. As spirit, this gentleman, this father that comes in, grandfather, I feel on it's interesting because I wanted to go to dad, but I also feel mom's dad is also here. So they were like battling for competition to say, I'm here, I'm here. So you feel you're definitely surrounded by love. And a dog in spirit comes in as well. A German Shepherd. Look at that, Carol. Look at that. A German Shepherd comes in as well from spirit and just comes in at the feet with that vibration of that animal kingdom. So I know that spirit world is bringing that frequency in from the beyond into that space of frequency of that collective energy into the animal kingdom, into that earth mineral kingdom. You embody that in your hands, they say. What will you do with your next creation, they say? I want to give you art. I want to give you creativity. I want to, like when you have the balloons and they're filled with colors and you just pop them and the colors just flow? Like that is, I have gone that hot now. Yes, I love that for you. I love that. I love that. And I just want to give you the colors. Like, let's bring in the healing, the colors. Like, I want to bring in the pink. I want to pop the yellow. I want to go to the green. It's like if I'm at all, and I feel like I love how your guides are bringing it like I'm at the fair, right? Like, we're just going to bring in all that vibration, all that energy in. I love that for you because that is your personality. Reach for the stars, baby girl. Nothing holds you back. If you've been wanting to open up a business 7 months from now, go for it. If you want to have your own shop, start doing your labels, start doing your marketing. Like the world is there for you. Like, read what you want to do, babes. Go for it. Embody that. As I fell into your dog in spirit, my stomach was upset at some point. I feel this is connected to dad. I know that this German Shepherd, as he comes in, he makes me feel that there was a collar. Like he knew he wanted to go for a walk because he makes me feel I'm bringing the leash to you. I feel with this dog, it's like he was pulling you instead of you pulling him. I feel when this dog comes closer as well, like there was something going on with my neck or my ear is the sense I get. So when this dog is laying on the floor, if he's not moving as much, I feel like, there was this period of time where I would sit by the stairs, by the floor. What I see is the door, a white tile, stairs go up, and I really just laid right there is the sense I get. Let the healing hands come to this doggy. Because there's also a doggy that's in the living that there's healing hands that are not feeling very well. So allow spirit's frequency and vibration to go exactly where it needs to go. Allow the tummy to get the healing with the tummy because he either ate something that he wasn't supposed to eat. So I leave you, Amanda, with your grandfather's loves because they both came in very, very close. Spirit's love and faith of moving forward into that new direction with your business. That was at mom's. Oh, God bless you. That is the impression they gave me. So I leave you with their love and congratulations on whatever you're doing, babes, because it sounds like you're going to be working a lot. Cheers to that. I got my coffee now, guys. I got coffee. Yes. Marina, thank you so much for being here. Who's still here? Where are you from? Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, sweetheart. Carol Ann, you've been a trooper. Wait for winter. Wait for winter, Carol Ann. And I'm going to put my glasses on. During the colder months of the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So, what have you been dreaming about, right? I think I need that coffee. Give me your energy. Stace, it was just my first sip. I started with Gatorade. I started with some cucumber. You're waiting, Carol. Okay, so Carol, I want to work with you for a second here. As I come to you, I feel like I really want to get into that heart chakra with you, okay? As I come into this heart chakra, I want to bring you the pink. I want to bring you the rainbows. I want to bring you the gold. I want to bring a mother in spirit that wants to come in as well. So I know that I want to bring in that nurturing side of you as a mother. I know as spirit comes closer, they're coming into that power. So come into that power of the heart, come into that power of the mind. Allow this alignment to come in. As they come closer, let that energy anchor into that earth, bring in that silver cord, anchor into that energy, into the earth star chakra. Allow it to wrap around to that heartbeat core of the earth as you feel into the vibration of the frequency of spirit. Love. is what I want to give you, Carol Ann. Self-love, love for thyself, love for the mothers, love for everything that you've gone through. I want to give you love. As you have worked through that heart chakra, feel into the energy of the vibration and the frequency of spirit. As you have gone through some grief, my love, I am so sorry. As you have gone through some mourning, we are here to support you in a way that will be so uplifting, in a way that you will feel into us, in a way that you will understand us, in a way that you will learn from us, in a way that you will take your time to breathe into the essence of spirit for humanity, for the oneness, for the goodness, and for the sweetness of all of us together. So you have asked spirit how to work in this way. So, baby girl, let them work with you. Invite them closer. Hold on to the link. Feel into the energy. And I leave you the word trust as the magic unfolds. So thank you, Carol, for just letting me hold space for you just for that moment. Where am I going? Who's still here? Thank you all. All of you guys are just holding such an amazing link for spirit to come in. Without you being here, the energy and the vibration that we're in right now would not be able to happen. So thank you for showing up for thyself and for the work of spirit. Thank you. I love when they do that. Definitely still listening. Thank you. Edwina is where I would love to go. Edwina, my love, I would love to come to you. Let's see. Oh, the tree wisdom, it's coming in again. So if I go into the tree wisdom again, the tree will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Ooh, I love the way, I forgot about these cards. Okay, friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those that will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. But you know what got my attention before I pulled the second card was the keys. Look at can you see the card? How beautiful. Let me see if I can get it in a different way. The lotus flowers, as they all are open and the keys are there. And then in the middle, all the beautiful vibrancy energy that's in it. That is what caught my attention. There's a green healing frequency, pink within that love, and the psychic awareness with the baby blue. I love that for you. So as you ground your energy, who will you work with? Who will you connect with? How will you share your time? I hear, what are you worthy of? What are you ready for? And how will you play with this energy and frequency of spirit? How will you share? How will you grow? How will you love with this energy and vibration of spirit? Look at this. It's a new beginning. New beginnings. So it makes sense. Ground the energy into that nature of the tree, right? Which is the tree medicine that comes in for you, that nature medicine. Plant the seeds. Let the earth cover it. Let it be protected. Let it be nurtured. Let it be healed. When you're grounding, you're manifesting, let that energy anchor. That earth star chakra is where the manifestation chakra, that's like the billionaire chakra. Plant it. It's in the earth, 12 feet beneath our feet. Work with that energy, right? Health issues. My God bless you, Edwina. God bless you. Let that healing come in. Let that energy come in. Allow, with the intent for spirit to come in a healing, nurturing way. Plant the healing. Plant the nurturing. Allow that energy to come to you as you grow and step into the new energy. Let the new beginnings come in. Stepping into change is hard, but it's worth it. Your mind, your desire, your growth, the will has taken you to where you are at this moment. So I leave you with the word believe. You can do it, babe. So everyone that's in here, allow the spirit to come into that yellow, into that solar plex, into that power as they allow spirit to bring in the deeper healing for you. Change is scary, right, Gemma? I get it. Change is scary. I have done so many different things that I didn't think I could do, and it is intimidating. But know that you would never be put in a situation that you were never ready for. If you were there, learn, get the knowledge, strengthen it, grow with it, the ebb and flow. God bless you, Edwina. My heart goes to you. Grief is hard. I just had last week, there was I'll share a personal story before we close here. Last week we had a little earthquake, and this is about change. We do things, and when we do things, it's a routine. And when the routine is changed, we have to become accustomed to something different. When there's something that happens for me, I always check on my mom. When the earthquake happened, immediately for me, I thought, oh, I got to call my mom. I lost my mom. She passed. And so it took me moments into that grief. I know she's present, but my heart felt that loss for a different type of loss of change of how I will work with her now. But it gives me that moment of pause. I felt into the sadness, into that grief. But please know, every day is a different day. So I'll leave you with that. And I'll close with the poem. Let's close with the poem that I wrote. Many of you may have heard it, and some of you may have not. But this is a poem that I wrote. And I think it was after that moment of, oh man, I just went through that. And so grief is a process. This is a gentleness, and there's a forgiveness, and there's also compassion, and there's that love that we have to feed it, nurture it, and love ourselves, just the way we nurture that grief. And so this poem I wrote, and I'll share it with you guys. It was also in honor of my friend Jennifer Rose and Alice Trevor as we come together for the love of spirit. You are the magician, you are the light. I give you a wand filled with light. Speak your words into existence, my dear. Leave your worries and leave your fears. Give me your hand as we create another plan. Into the dark, you will always see. Because of the light, let it be. Move into your awareness of pure love. Welcome the angels from above. Open that heart so you can breathe, so you can live a life of harmony. Speak those words loud and proud. Be who you are. Remove the clouds. Don't hide your magic. Let everyone see. It is your birthright to simply be. So I leave you with this poem. I leave you with the love of spirit. And I just thank you all for just letting me hold space today in that little moment that we all came together in the honor of spirit. Have a beautiful Saturday. God bless. Thank you, Stace, for holding space. Thank you all for just being here tonight on Find Me a Medium. Much love.